Today, I've got with me a one-way sign. And the thing you need to know about a one-way sign is that it always points one way. And using this, I'd like to tell you a story, the story of Jonah. One day, God appears to Jonah and he says, "Jonah, I need you to go over there for me." "You want me to go over there?" says Jonah. "That's right," says God. "I want you to go over there to the city of Nineveh, and I want you to tell the people there to stop sinning." "Let me check I've got this right," says Jonah. "You want me to go over there to Nineveh, city of our deadly enemies, and you want me on my own to tell them to stop sinning?" "That's right," says God. "I want you to go over there to the city of Nineveh to tell them that they've got to stop sinning, otherwise I will wipe them out." "You want me to go over there to tell our enemies to stop sinning, otherwise you'll wipe them out." "That's right," says God. "Okay," says Jonah, "I think I've got this one." At which point God disappears. And sure enough, Jonah sets off over there. And he doesn't just go a little bit in the wrong direction. Oh no, Jonah goes further and further and further away from where God had told him to go. In fact, he goes so far over there that he can't go over there any further because the sea gets in the way. And then, just when he can't go over there any further because the sea gets in the way, he hires a boat so he can go even further over there. But Jonah has forgotten something. He's forgotten that God is not just over there, he's also up here and over here and down there, because God is everywhere. And sure enough, Jonah hasn't gone far before all of a sudden a strong wind starts to blow. And the waves start to go up and down and up and down. And the ship starts to go up and down with them. And the sailors are thinking, this is terrible, we're not going to survive this storm. So they take the cargo of the ship and throw it over the side. Doesn't make any difference, the ship just carries on going up and down and up and down. They think there's something wrong here, this isn't an ordinary storm, this has got to be God. So they go and they cast lots. I don't know how they did it, maybe they had lots of bits of straws and they had one that was a bit shorter and they passed it round and everybody had to pick a straw. And when it comes to Jonah's turn, the lot falls to him. He picks out the short straw and they all go, "It's you, it's your fault, what have you done?" "Well," said Jonah, "you see, God, he told me to go over there, but I didn't, I went over there." "What?" they said. "God told you to go over there and you went over yet there?" "That's right," said Jonah, "God told me to go over there and I went over there." "Well, no wonder this has happened," they said. And with that, they picked Jonah up and threw him over the side. Down into the ocean went Jonah. But God hadn't finished with Jonah. God is a God of second chances. And so he sent a huge fish who swallowed Jonah whole. Inside the belly of the fish, Jonah sat and thought. And he thought to himself, "Lord, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that when you told me to go over there, I went over there. Please forgive me. If you'll get me out of this fish, I will go and do exactly what you told me I should do in the first place." And God hears Jonah's prayer. The fish nears land and throws up. Bleh. Out flies Jonah. And as soon as he's out, well, he might stop to wash all the sick off him first, but as soon as he's out, he does exactly what he says and he sets off over there to Nineveh. And when he gets to Nineveh, he tells the people of Nineveh, you've got to return to God, you've got to repent, you've got to stop doing these things wrong. And the whole city of Nineveh, they repent. They turn round and start heading in the way that God wanted them to. The entire city was saved because Jonah followed God's direction.